the show, Eric and Davey Show.
Hey, welcome to episode 3. In this episode, we're going to be doing spring suspension demonstration. We get to watch. What's the other one, Eric? We're doing suspension system.
Spring suspension and suspension fasteners.
Suspension fasteners is the second one. So we'll have a video for you guys to watch the demonstrations. Again, welcome to episode 3. I'm Davey.
I'm Eric. It's January right now. Freezing cold out here in Windsor, Ontario. You can see in the back window with that truck and the snow in the background. It's cold.
It's cold. Welcome to Canada.
Yeah.
Digging out. We've been digging out.
Did you have to dig your car out? I had to dig my car out.
I had to
Pretty much.
yesterday.
It felt like I had
to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we got more. It's snowing again today, so.
Yeah, that's why we got our wonderful hats on.
Yes.
Thank you, Timu.
Thank you, Furry Hat.
All right.
So we hope everybody's doing good. Again, this is episode 3.
Of the Davey and Eric show, or Eric and the Davey show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please give us a subscribe, a like. Feel free to comment. If you guys have questions you want to ask us, put them in the comments. We'll try our best to answer them.
I'm pretty sure you had a game for us today, did we not?
We do have a game. I actually was thinking of something. There's more CB lingo we kind of had fun with last time. CB lingo. I had a one for Eric, actually. Now I got to remember it again.
Oh, no, you forgot.
I forgot. It was a good one, too. Okay, I remember it now. Okay, so you guys out there in TV land, see if you can answer this one, too. Some of you veteran truckers should know this. CB lingo, okay? So if I'm driving down the highway, and somebody comes over the radio to me, or other trucks, right? And they'll go, "Hey, driver, you got a green Hornet at the 25-mile marker."
A green Hornet.
Mr. Eric, sir. Yes, please.
A green Hornet.
Tell us what a green Hornet is.
At the 25-mile marker?
At the 25-mile marker. It could be at any mile marker.
Right.
Mile marker one. Just
as an example.
A
green Hornet.
A green Hornet.
Motorcycle.
You're close. Can you try again? Close.
Okay, I was thinking motorcycle, Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Maybe-ish.
It possibly could be a motorcycle.
What, a trike? A trike? Not a trike.
What do you think, veteran drivers? Should I let him struggle here?
How about you give me a small little hint? That might help me.
Well, we have them.
The Green Hornet.
Let me see. How can I give you hints? Green Hornet. We have them on our side of the border, and we have them on the U.S. side of the border.
A sign?
I don't know what else I can do.
A mileage sign?
Okay, sometimes here in Ontario, and here in our little town, Windsor, sometimes they set up on Highway 42.
On Highway 42. Sometimes they set it up.
The Green Hornets.
A speed trap?
Close. Very close. Very close. How else
42. Because
well,
42 is like a back road.
Correct. So what happens sometimes?
Deer.
When they
cross. No.
Close, but no.
You're saying what?
Not even close.
Okay, thank you.
Not even close.
You said I was close about the whole speed trap.
A lot of companies will put up notices on their blackboards for drivers.
Okay.
Saying, there's a 3-day coming up. You better have everything in line.
A blitz. Inspection?
He's getting there. He's getting.
Makes sense.
The Green Hornets run the inspection station.
MTO. DOT.
Got it. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
That makes sense because They are green, aren't
Yes,
they?
they are.
Yeah,
Yes,
labeled
and they are in the
green.
U.S. too,
Yeah.
or they used to be. Hey, they
Well,
may have
yeah,
changed
they've
now.
changed.
I
Yeah,
apologize
still.
if I'm incorrect on that.
That's
now I've been off the
I've
road
noticed
for
a
a few
difference
years.
on that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
When
So-
I heard that on the radio, there's a Green Hornet. You better wake up, because a Green Hornet is a DOT or MTO officer.
Okay, gotcha. That's a good one, Davey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right? I was racking my head to think to get you on one, because you got me on the watering one, right?
Right. I did. That I did. That was a good one.
Right? So there you go. How many of you out there in TV land got that one? I'm curious. Any of you veteran drivers, you guys know that. I know you do.
Yep.
Right?
So if you're on your CB and you're like, there's a Green Hornet, mile marker number 23 or something,
Yes.
give or take.
Yes.
Bam, we know that there's MTO sitting around waiting.
Yes.
Or DOT.
Yes. Right?
But why would you be afraid of MTO or DOT?
I am not afraid of them. I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. You're not overweight. You're certainly not on drugs or drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. I mean,
Okay. Just curious.
right?
Just curious.
I don't know. As an owner-operator, a lot of us weren't fans of crossing scales or DOTs.
Excellent. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on. That was a good game. Thank you, Davey.
Thanks.
That's something I will never forget.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and move forward on talking about our actual inspection. Once again, this is spring suspension.
And here we go. Okay, this demonstration now is going to be for spring suspension. Okay. You're going to begin here. You have a main leaf and a secondary. Okay. So you're going to grab it with your hands, both of them, and try to move it. Okay. So my main leaf and secondary spring leaf are not cracked, broken, or missing. Also, they are not shifted out of place. They are not in contact with any other vehicle components. So we've seen the video. All right, and that was for spring suspension once again. Yes. So once you do the demonstration, you're going to explain to the examiner your minor and major defects. Minor defect, of course, is a broken spring leaf. Then you're going to notify the operator right in the daily inspection, and I am permitted to drive. Go ahead and do the major defects for me, Davey, if you don't mind. We come over to the major defect, and we are cracked or broken main spring leaf, or more than one broken spring leaf. Part of a spring leaf or suspension is missing, shifted out of place, or is in contact with another vehicle component. These are all major defects. I'll write this in my daily inspection. Notify the operator. I am not permitted to drive. And we're done. And that's it. That's how you would demonstrate spring suspension. Okay. Right. So when you do your demonstration, you are to give the minor and major defects as well to the examiner. Okay. Yes, and again, it's in your wording. When you do these demonstrations, it's key that you're going to say in your demonstration that my spring leaf or suspension is missing, shifted out of place, or is in contact with another vehicle component. Very key on your wording, right? You got to study this stuff. That's all I can say, really. Yeah. Right? Agreed. You got to know your stuff, right? And this is what you got to do for your test. So you got to know your way around the Schedule 1 and the wording. Don't read the wrong one. And so that's why we're here to help you. Yes, that's correct. Right. Okay. So that's spring suspension. So we're going to talk about suspension fasteners now. Okay. So suspension fasteners is any fasteners that will hold your spring suspension onto the frame. That including your what we call U-bolts. Any school that you're going through to should show you what your U-bolt looks like and where the fasteners are. You also see a video on it. We'll have video on that
for your suspension.
We have the
fasteners.
demonstration for
We
you.
have the demonstration that we're going to play. But what's the minor defect and major defects?
Well, here we go. Way down here. So again, you got to know your way around on here. It is part of the suspension system, right? There is, in fact, a minor defect. 20.3, suspension fastener is loose, missing, or broken. This is a minor defect. I'll write this in my daily inspection. Notify the operator. I am permitted to drive. Okay? We go across. Now, do we want to do the major defect?
Yeah, explain the major defect really quick. What's the major defect?
Okay, so I'm going to go across here. And again, you've got to know your way around this Schedule 1 because look how many you have here. But there's actually only one. Okay? So when I come down through here, I'm going to go read. Oh, here it is here. 20.7 M. Okay? A major defect would be a loose U-bolt. I'll write that in my daily inspection. I'll notify the operator. I am not permitted to drive. I am done.
So, just to recap on suspension fasteners. You'll have a shock absorber and your spring leaves. There's fasteners that hold those two devices onto the frame of the vehicle. What you need to understand is if you have a loose fastener or a missing or broken fastener, you're technically allowed to drive. It'll probably be uncomfortable ride, might be. You hear a lot of
Possibly,
noise,
yeah.
Some noises, but you're technically allowed to drive. But if you have what we call a loose U-bolt, you're out of service.
You're done.
That's it. So once again, a lot of this is about knowing how to do an inspection on your vehicle.
Yes.
Knowing that if I have a loose or missing suspension fastener, can I drive the vehicle?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a minor.
But if I have a loose U-bolt or missing U-bolt, that would be bad. Can I drive the vehicle?
No. No, that's really bad.
And that's what you're trying to explain to the examiner, that you know the difference between a minor defect and a major defect on a vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and bring up the video.
We're going to do a demonstration for suspension fasteners. Let's begin. There, start with the shackle right here. Give them a twist. Okay? 3 of them down there. Move yourself along. Check with the shock. Okay? Give them a twist. U-bolts. Here, the twist. Now we're just going to kind of move back to the last shackle here. Right here. Boom, boom. All of my suspension fasteners are not loose, missing, or broken. Also, my U-bolts are not loose, missing, or broken. Then you would refer to your Schedule 1.
So that was suspension fasteners.
Yes.
That is the demonstration in which you will do for the examiner for your road test.
Yes.
Of course, you will refer to your Schedule 1 afterwards, which is a minor defect of a suspension fasteners is loose, missing, or broken. I'll notify my operator, right in my daily inspection. I am permitted to drive. Major defect is a loose U-bolt. Notify my operator, right in my daily inspection. I am not permitted to drive. And you're done. So once again, that concludes the demonstrations for spring suspension and suspension fasteners. So do you have any advice for the students out there regarding, of course, the road test when it comes to your demonstrations?
I do. For what I've learned over the last few years, it's all in that demonstration. Mm-hmm. You got to have confidence, first of all. That confidence will go a long way because it shows them you know what you're talking about. You're almost got to get in the mind of a mechanic on some of these demonstrations. Confidence, definitely confidence. Mm-hmm. Listen to your instructors.
Yep.
You know,
it's very important.
Instructors are there to help you guys, you know.
Yeah. Is it a good idea to be like a robot?
No. 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 I like that. No, because they're going to think, because if you're just talking like a robot, that's all you are. You don't know your stuff. You've just memorized, and you're just being a robot.
Yeah, you got to remember the students out there. They've been doing this for years and years.
You got to know these inspections. It goes a long ways. It really does, from what I've seen, what we've seen.
Yeah, I always suggest to some students as well is don't be afraid to get dirty a little bit.
Yes.
You know, touch those fasteners, twist them. You can't just point at the fasteners and the U-bolts. You got to physically grab them.
That's right.
And try to twist them. You know.
Yeah.
And see if they're loose, missing, or broken.
That's right.
Right.
You got to get that mechanic sense in your head. You got to be kind of like a bit of a mechanic. You really do. Or how I word that anyways.
Yeah.
You're doing a tire demonstration. You can't wear gloves.
That's right.
Okay, so you're going around the tires with your hands. Get your hands dirty.
Don't be shy too.
That's a good point, actually, by the way. Don't be afraid to get dirty.
Yeah, don't be afraid to get dirty, and let them know that you are a truck driver.
That's right.
If you show the examiner you know your inspections, you know how to drive, you know how to back in, you know how to do a couple on couple, they will pass you.
Yeah.
And
They will.
no problem.
Yes.
But it'll be your job not to be a robot.
Yes.
Show some confidence and know what you're talking about. And that's what this video is partly about.
Yeah.
In these demonstrations we're doing in our little show that we have, is to help you build that confidence and not to be shy to ask any questions.
That's right.
Right?
There are no dumb questions.
There's not.
None.
Because anything we can do to help you pass your test and become a good truck driver, that's what we're here for.
And if I may backtrack just a hair,
Sure.
I think a lot, and I've said this to my students, and I know Eric probably has too, is presentation.
Yeah.
How you look. Right.
Should you wear flip-flops?
Not on my watch. You better not wear flip-flops.
All right. I would not suggest to go to the drive test center and wear flip-flops. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
No, it does not make sense.
Should you wear a suit?
Shame on you. A suit? No. Come on.
I mean,
No.
you could, though, technically.
You could. Damn, you look good, but...
But let's be
A
a truck
suit.
driver, yeah? Maybe we can wear some reflective
Wear a high vis.
high
Wear a
vis.
vest.
Yeah, vest. That's probably a good idea. Steel-toed shoes, maybe? Be
Sure.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, just show
Yeah.
that, you know,
Yeah.
you're wearing some PPE. That's important.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
Presentation, folks. Presentation.
Doesn't
Right?
Now, they're not going to judge you based on that,
No, of course not.
right? It just helps
Yeah.
to let them know that you are ready to be a truck driver, so they will sign you off as a truck driver.
That's right. That's right. So, attitude, a good attitude, good presentation, confidence. If those answers those questions, that's 3 pretty good points there. Don't be afraid to get dirty. I love that one.
Yeah.
So there you go, everyone. You guys give us a follow, give us a subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment. I'm Davey.
I'm Eric.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment, leave a like. More content on the way.
And always fuel the journey and embrace the grit.